Buccaneers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
They pushed me all the way back in that drive, in that play.
Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
He ran backwards on that play.
There on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. But that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
That's good.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. But the Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
Okay, we got him.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
I'll probably watch out for the fade
there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that
just
guy
in case.
Blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
And that one's not going to get there.
No good.
Good
for me.
But it's well short, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Okay.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game. But sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone?
Oh, we're trying to shake him.
Yeah, he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Or try to get more yards than that.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, no. What am I trying to do? Yeah, I'm trying to do this play here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Forced out to his left. And he's got his man.
Yes.
That's Landry. And
Let's go, man.
Into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry.
Do a little shimmy.
35 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
Let's go.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on
And
the move.
it is good.
So when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take him.
Yeah, I got to change his number. I think his number in real life is 28 for Leonard Fournette.
Following the touchdown, here's
I got to go back to
Seibert
roster
down
change
kick
the
it
number
off.
to 28, I think. Just to make sure.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Well, the Buccaneer offense heading out, and I guess you'd say, Charles, for them, well, not much going on in Tampa Bay in the offseason, just quietly going under the radar, but not really. I mean, Tom Brady, the story of the offseason, trying to turn around a franchise coming off a 7-9 finish. That has
Nobody even picked me up.
12 straight years.
They thought I would have get to the backfield on time. Probably why.
7-9 last year. That has such star power. You just mentioned Brady, of course. Bruce Arians is their head coach. He's a rock star. They
try to shield Mike Evans.
At tight end. You've got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin out wide.
They still got to play off.
Down the defensive side of the ball, Shaq Barrett led the league in sacks last year. And Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP, he didn't play a full season and nearly had double-digit sacks. If that defense plays really well, yes, they'll want to tamp down expectations, but they will contend for a division and possibly a Super Bowl.
And that Super Bowl, of course, remember, will be in Tampa this season. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Touchback.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns making their way out. You know, so much to talk about with this Cleveland franchise since we last saw them. 6-10 a year ago, but they have once again got a new head coach. Kevin Stefanski comes over from Minnesota. And
came around the block.
Get this club back to the playoffs. Charles, that's somewhere that they have not
got
been for
40
17 years. The longest streak in the NFL.
And let's just call it as it was, partner. Last year, this team got caught up in the hype. Too many people were talking Super Bowl, and they hadn't even made the playoffs.
Oh, man, damn.
Baker Mayfield, I think he said it best.
I was trying to look for the cutback lane, but I came there too soon.
Last year, and as he put it, we got out of control. So this is a team, I think, that has a good roster. Brand new head coach in Stefanski, as you mentioned. And I think that they've been very quiet this offseason, which I believe bodes well for this team in 2020.
Well, they are loaded with playmakers on offense. In addition to Baker, you got Beckham, Landry, Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Austin Hooper,
man.
Long list.
Falling down for it.
On the defensive side of the ball, they did lose their second-round safety, Grant Delpit from LSU, to a torn Achilles, and they expected him to start right away.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7-0. It's in the game, EA Sports.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Come on.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big gainer there on the catch and run.
That was a good read on my part.
A gain of 37 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 2-yard line.
A give running right is Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get.
Drive,
score,
good
force a
play.
punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Taken about 7 yards deep. Ogunbowale elects to not bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady quickly to Gronkowski.
Oh, man.
That's caught.
I messed up on that play.
Brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
And there's a nice catch there by Rob Gronkowski. And we all know the story. Came out of retirement, got himself traded to Tampa Bay from New England in order to
rush coming, and he's taken down. Mack Wilson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pick
cover 9 or
get upfield, get after
probably
the
might just do regular cover 6.
An impressive first half to get that lead.
And be it with that.
Backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
No close now.
Back up LaShawn McCoy. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Twisting away.
No, they got
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They start on Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Got to that gap before I even get to that gap.
All right, it was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this throw caught side.
First down.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
2-minute drill.
2 minutes
offense.
to play first half. It's 14
ready
to
go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Okay. They made adjustments.
That catch good for only a
I thought I could do it again second time around, but they made adjustments.
We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
There's a ball thrown right side.
Trying to get out of bounds. I think I got out of bounds.
Before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
There's Jarvis Landry with the nice reception and pickup there. And when you say Pro Bowl, You better think Jarvis Landry. He's been selected to it every year since 2015. The only season he's missed is rookie year.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
I don't know what we're trying to do.
That can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh, let's go.
And nothing but green grass here.
Let's scream right between, through the tackle.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb.
So it's 1-0 right about now in this game.
And the Browns add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Let's see what we need to do. What do we need to do?
Following the touchdown,
Nothing.
Here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. Ogunbowale elects to not bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability
Running
to put
out of
any
ideals
points
of
up.
the
This
type
one
of plays
might
I
be
run.
over by half.
1-2
Yeah,
run.
and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points in one
incompletion.
drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to.
We gotta get beat on man coverage.
Brady again here on 2nd
Okay, we
and
got
10.
beat on man coverage.
Slant. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Let's go
As the
zone.
clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing on first down is Brady. Going to drop this off to McCoy.
Got him.
Complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just
Second
over
and
40
1.
seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'll keep getting
He's
those.
got it complete to Gronkowski. And he gets this
Oh, that dig route. Put it tight end.
10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Oh, right.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit.
I know they were trying to go for the field goal
before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good.
Damn, they got it.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we reach halftime, and what's been a... There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, man.
And seeing nowhere
Put a spy on me. Dang it. I can't run it.
From harm. Incomplete.
Okay.
Third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
I got 1, but I take that.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And there's a completion to Austin Hooper. What a big-time acquisition for this offense in Cleveland. Came from Atlanta as a 2-time Pro Bowler. Had nearly 800 yards in receptions and 6 touchdowns.
We're trying to throw to my running back.
And he spends a lot of time with his quarterback in order for them to get on the same page on every snap.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Okay, I was dragging folks
there, down to the 37.
on that play there.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
First down.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really
what the heck, man?
Offense.
Come on.
Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for, but it's
I think that he's going to catch the ball, catch the pass automatically.
They're going to hit one of those,
but he did not.
Excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
Oh, come
nice
on.
Run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 24.
Whatever, I guess I
yards,
hesitated.
not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I don't know, we can get that. Nick Chubb kind of tired, though.
And again, it's Chubb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Look for the cutback lane.
Gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
A lot to praise on
Put
this
in
drive.
Kareem Hunt in the game.
I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating.
Okay, that's squeezing on in there.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
2-yard line.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns add on to their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. Ogunbowale elects to not bring it out.
At their own 25-yard.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Got him.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, how the feeling going to line up in this formation.
On play action, now Brady.
Oh, I'm trying to pick it off.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
I thought you were going to block him. So I'm at the 13-yard line now.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader. Making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this third and fourth quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls.
First down.
He's touched.
With respect.
And he's out right at the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try to draw now with Chubb. And he's upended after
only 1 yard.
2 out to the 27.
Oh, 2 yards. Never mind.
Well, sometimes
that's even better.
You've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to
give me that.
On open mic
Let's
night
go,
at the
man.
Improv, and you run
Clutch
into a tough
catch.
crowd.
End of the third quarter, now
A
fourth
lot of
quarter.
folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And not much there at all.
Either 1 or 2, I guess. I'll take it. Keep on taking it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on
1
its
yard a pop.
faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
There you go.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He finds Beckham complete.
Let's go.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Oh, no, to go get me.
And he's going to be hit.
Dang, they got me.
Back right around the 48-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A give. This is Chubb.
Maybe I should have did like Troy pass, I guess, on last. Not that play, but the other play before that one.
Hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Browns on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Oh, no.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Oh, let's go, man. I didn't press any button. I was trying to cover the ball.
The 30. A big play there as they
Cannot
get
be
the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Trying to figure that out as far as I'm on Twitch right now.
Yeah,
I'm not even on
so
YouTube, so I don't understand why it's saying that.
Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Dang.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Okay. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach that I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Oh, come on. Hold on to the ball.
On 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left.
Oh, come on. Get that. There we go.
And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will extend this big lead.
Austin Seibert to kick off 4th.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 2.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw.
Oh, they'll keep doing that crossing route each and every time.
And it's a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays.
They got us that play.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And he'll check this one down McCoy. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now.
Oh, he blocked me in the back, man.
Really for next
Let's go. Free play.
Greedy Williams picks it off. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
This game is over.
Defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them.
Yeah, we got to go back on defense again.
Being able to adjust to
with 23 seconds left in the game.
And beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
To kick off for Cleveland.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
Got him.
He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And a man with a big new contract, Myles Garrett, in there to take him down.
Let's go. Game is over.
Today's final score, Browns.
A big
Pissed.
offensive explosion helped leading them
Bruce
to
Arians
victory.
pissed off.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will
Tom Brady like, man, fuck that shit, run it back, man. Run that shit back.
When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.